This video will be about using the drawing pad. So each of these tools has a name and does a different thing. They'll explain them one by one. So this one, we want to click on the point tool, which is right here. And then you can draw inside the drawing pad. You click anywhere inside there and you'll get a point. Or you can keep clicking and get multiple points. So as we keep going through, sometimes it'll make you look at different things before you can go on to the next part. This time, what if we just want to interact with points we already have on there? The select tool will let us click on the points. They turn blue when we've selected them. If you click off of them, it'll deselect everything. So you have to be careful to click each of them individually and not on the white part, because if you click on the white part, it's going to click off of them. If you select a point that already is blue, it deselects it. So you can select, deselect, select, deselect. Or you can deselect everything by clicking on the white part. So this one wants you to select all 5 points. Click anywhere else, and it deselects them all. So it says to draw 3 points. We're going to select just point B, and you can erase just point B. This time we want to click the point tool and draw 4 or 5 points inside the circle. You can erase one of the points using the erase button down here, or you can undo your previous step by hitting the undo button. Two points to draw a smiley face, and you can erase all, and just erase everything you have done. So these are just questions on the drawing pad. I'll answer 1 or 2, but then I'll leave the rest for you. How will the drawing area look after 5 points have been created? We know the drawing area will have the 5 points and they'll be labeled as letters. So that would be A. Okay, so the rest I'll let you answer on your own, and we'll go to the next section. So that section was on the point tool. Now we may want to do more things with the points, like make different shapes. So if we want to create a line, we create 2 points anywhere in the drawing area. We want to select the points. We cannot use these other tools if we don't select the points. And then you can click the line tool, and it will automatically draw a line for you. If you want a line segment, you do the same thing. Create 2 points, select the 2 points, but this time instead of selecting the line tool, you'll select the line segment tool. And that means it will not be going forever. It would stop at A and stop at B. So with array, it's very important how you select the points. You have to select the one you want to be the end point of the array first, and the other one second. If I had done BA, it would point in the opposite direction. So, wants us to learn how to use the close shape tool. And if you click on DP help, it can come up with how to use them, and you can click play and it will show you how. And the circle tool Same thing, it'll come up with how to use these tools if you click the DP Help button. It wants us to use the close shape button. See, and I accidentally clicked off of C instead of on C, so it deselected everything. Close shape button to create a rectangle, so I selected A, B, C, D. Make sure to pick them in order. If you've done A, C, B, D, it won't work as well. We want to do a circle. We want A to be the center, so we select that first, and we want B to be just one of the outside points, and then we can create our circle. If we wanted B to be the center, we'd select B first. Okay, now we want an intersect tool. First we need a line through C and D. So I select C and D, hit the line button. Now I want to be able to figure out where they intersect. So I want to select now the line and the line segment, and then there's the intersect button that will create a point where they cross. This time it wants us to use the evaluate window. We're selecting the two circles, find the points of intersection, and connect the 2 points using the line, ray, or segment tool. I'll use the line tool. Then evaluate will let us compare to what it should be. So the drawing should have looked like this. I was close. I used the line tool instead of the line segment, but it said I could use any of them, so that's fine. So again, we have some more questions on the process, like how many points do you need to select to create a line segment? You have to have 2 points to create a line segment. But the rest I'll let you answer on your own. So I'll go to the next section. The next set of tools will help us measure things on the drawing pad. So they want segment AE. I have to select point A and select point E, and then I'll be able to measure the distance between them. Now we want the same thing, but from B to E, we want to measure the distance between them. This one we want to measure the following distances. A to B first. So I've selected A and B, I hit the distance tool. 6, so then we want to find A to D. Deselect A and B and select A and D and measure. Deselect that again. Now we want from A to C. And we want to measure that as well. We also have our angle tool that we can use. So select the points A, B, C, and click the angle tool, and it will tell us how big the angle is. Again, the order of the points is important. If you started B and did BAC, this would not work. You have to go the vertex in the middle, so end point to B to C, or you could do CBA, and it would help you find it. So if we clicked them in reverse order, did CBA, it'll give us the same angle measure. If you accidentally deselect things, just go back and start re-clicking the points in the correct order. So more questions again, I'll just move on to the next section. Next is how to use the compass tool. The compass tool is a little bit more difficult. Right now I'm playing the video they show where they put a point first and then they're getting out the compass tool. It has 3 parts. You can adjust the pencil, the anchor, and the lock. Those three things are adjustable. If you move the anchor itself, that will move the entire compass. To adjust the width, you move the pencil around. And then you can lock the compass so that you couldn't accidentally move the pencil anymore. So then once you've locked it, you can grab the pencil and turn it in a circle to draw your circle. You can also grab the top above the lock to draw your circle. And then to get rid of it, you just hit the compass button again. Okay, this one wants us to draw half a circle with the center at point A. We get out the compass. It's pretty much in place, but you can kind of adjust it. If we want to adjust the width, we could draw a small circle or a big circle. And then we lock it. And now we can draw our arc by grabbing the top. Now that did not work very well for me, so I'm going to undo and try again. But using the compass is a little bit harder because you have to keep it moving in the right direction. So now I've drawn my circle. So we want to do the compass on point A. I need to grab the anchor to move it. Open the compass so I can draw a medium-sized circle. I'm going to lock it. You hold on the top. I'm holding the mouse down. And I'm drawing my circle. Maybe it does not want to. There we go. So I could move the anchor and draw a circle at point B. I kept my compass locked, so it's going to be the same size as circle A. I could do it again and draw a circle at point C. And especially near the edges, sometimes it gets a little glitchy and a little stuck. You just have to keep trying. And we want to evaluate, make sure our circles match up. Mine was close, not exact, but if you zoomed in here, they would not actually cross each other. If you want to draw half a circle, so you need to point out there before you can get your compass out. If you want to draw half of a circle, I will lock my compass still. That thing in the middle should be blue for it to be locked. There's half a circle. Then it says draw another half circle that intersects their current half circle at exactly 2 points. I'm going to get another point out to put our compass on. So I accidentally drew a line there. I'm going to undo that. Now that I'm in the place I want to be, I can draw my other half circle to intersect my first half circle at 2 points. Again, it gets a little glitchy on the edge, so sometimes you just have to wait a bit. And now we intersect at exactly 2 places. You can compare. So mine's in a little bit different direction, but I still intersected 2 places, so we are still good. So that covers all the different things you can do with the drawing pad. So we learned how to plot points and erase points and select points, how to connect the points to make lines, segments, or rays, how to measure distances or angles, and how to use the compass tool.